Variety of information. Namjoon sleeps about 4 hours a day on average, but he often fails to sleep. He posts pictures in the BTS room during the night and leaves tweets that he leaves work around the time when others wake up. Made political statements about the Korean War. However, since the target is a sensitive politician, he has never expressed his political orientation. This includes all of BTS. He is known for his severe snoring. Not only the members but also 11, one of the previous BTS candidates, testified. There is also an anecdote that Jin, who was sleeping upstairs, hit him with a pillow and woke him up, saying that he was noisy because of his snoring, and as soon as he fell asleep, he started snoring. Recently, the cause of his severe snoring due to septum curvature was found. For that reason, it is known that positive pressure devices were used in Bon Voyage and Versus Live in the past. It is said that his operation ended well fortunately. He has a younger sister, and when he was in middle school, he hated her so much. An episode he mentioned in Shukira is that he went out with all his umbrellas at home on a rainy day to annoy his younger sister. Now, of course, he and his sister are on good terms. Also on VAP, he said he often fought with his sister over playing computer when he was a student. When his parents were away, his sister, who saw playing on the computer, threatened him to tell his parents. In the end, who was angry, unfastened the beads his younger sister was doing on the floor. My family raises a dog, and the dog's name is none other than Rapmon. But it's said that Rapmon doesn't listen to him. It is said that when the mother calls the dog Rapmon, she feels bad. It is said that the dog Rap does not recognize him because he cannot visit his parents' house often because he lives in a dormitory. He was disappointed, saying that he only comes to him when he is holding something to eat. He says that when he is absorbed in music, he puts on earphones and falls into his own world. He had cosplay Sailor Moon in his early debut. But his favorite cartoon is called Peach 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 Peach. The song he sang at the company audition is Taehyung's Where You At. His role models and idols include Drake, Pharrell Williams and Nas. I thought he was going to take his breath away when he saw it. After the controversy over misogyny lyrics between BTS and between 2015 and 2016. He reads feminist-related books for feedback, and before releasing the song, he visits a professor of women's studies to correct the lyrics. However, suspicions have also been raised in the related internet community that the people who raised problems with the lyrics were actually fandom of other groups. And that it was those who actively took the lead in making the issue an issue. In other words, the problem was not raised for pure purpose. Anyway, since BTS at the time was just about to end his days of obscurity and raise awareness and fandom in Korea, he chose to solve the problem quickly in consideration of the social atmosphere. Among the lyrics of Do You, a song in the mixtape released in 2015, Skinny Jeans on a Skirt? It's not hip-hop, then isn't ASAP hip-hop. Incidentally, there is a member in the same group who is interested in men's skirts. It is mentioned in an interview in the November 2014 issue of the Japanese magazine Hallyu. And the following year, I posted a picture of myself coordinating a skirt on skinny jeans. The lyrics of the mixtape were about his own experience. Like Taehyung, they like cafes, so they chat at cafes. According to Taehyung, is the only member who goes to Smoothie King with him. According to him in an interview on U-Quiz, there are many anecdotes about eating when he was a trainee, and the typical one is with Taehyung. Taehyung and who were on their way to the accommodation after eating ice cream without the managers knowing, saw a black Ben facing them, but they said they were real company people. Then, both of them put the ice cream they ate as if it were salty in their pants pocket. Fortunately, they were not caught, but it turned out that both of them had already eaten pork cutlet and ice cream for dessert. In other words, eating pork cutlet is not suspected. In another episode, who loved jjajangmyeon when he was a trainee, but couldn't eat it due to weight control, quickly ate jjajangmyeon at a jjajangmyeon restaurant 500 to 700 meters away from the practice room and was caught because it smelled so bad. After moving the accommodation, it was also close to the jjajangmyeon restaurant. And this time, he planned to order it to the previous accommodation address and return to the current accommodation. However, it is said that he could not eat it eventually because people from the company called him urgently. Among the members, he is most interested in books. It is said that he was also interested in philosophical books such as Nietzsche's books. It is said that when he was young, he dreamed of becoming a writer and hoped to pursue literary creation. He is very interested in artworks and art, and he likes to go to museums and exhibitions. He said that when he sees paintings and artworks, he gets inspiration and peace of mind. He said he has a lot of proof shots of going to the exhibition, and he is also reading and studying a lot of art-related books. In September 2020, he donated 100 million won to the National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art. When the theme of stars and art was on a channel dealing with art technolo. For reference, the exhibition, which visited once, is said to be so popular that reservations have been sold out since then. According to him, mountains are better than the sea. It's because I can't eat seafood. But he said the winter sea is good. He said that winter is better than summer. However, it is said that the fall of September when he was born is the best. He can't eat seafood.